Hello my fellow main characters, this is your boy Bam and we're back at again with a video. And I just want to put out a PSA to not let that nerd, geek, otaku, fanboy or fangirl, don't let them die. Do not let that otaku, that nerd, that comic book geek, that D&D fanatic, that person that loves going to Comic-Con, that loves cosplaying, the person that loves the power scale, that person that dwells inside you, do not let them die. Coming from me, my own personal experience. So to those of you guys that are new to the channel, my name is Bam and I'm a content creator that covers anime and fitness videos, and I'd like to do anime inspired fitness videos and do anime reactions and share my perspective as a nerd and a personal trainer and all that stuff there. And recently, and I wouldn't even say recently, it's been slowly creeping up on me as I've been getting older. As I've been getting older and as I've been taking YouTube more and more seriously, I've noticed I've slowly over time been not feeding that nerd inside me, that main character as I call it. If you're new to the channel, I call everybody that subscribes or everybody that comes through main characters, because everybody is the main character of their own story. Main characters is my catch-all term for all of us that are into this nerdy stuff and that are big dreamers, pursuing our dreams and believing in dreams and stuff like that. And I've been not feeding the main character inside me for the past couple months. I think I've just been slowly starving it. I've been slowly starving that nerd. I didn't realize I was doing that until I started to like really catch myself not really enjoying uploading, not really enjoying creating content on my YouTube channel. I started catching myself telling people that I'm a nerd into anime and stuff like this, right? I was having a conversation with a person that's more of a comic book fan, and me and him were in a gym locker room and we're just chatting, talking to each other. I always love meeting fellow nerds. It's always fun, there's always good energy. And me and him were talking, and then he was like, hey, shoot me with some recommendations. And then as I was coming with recommendations, I was thinking about Solo Leveling, I was thinking about Attack on Titan, and he gave me a comic book, but he gave me a very obscure one. You know, he was giving me an obscure comic book recommendation that's not the typical Superman, that's not the typical Flash or Spider-Man. It was like something obscure. And I was like, you know what, I want to match that energy, right? I want to come at him with something obscure too, something that's going to hit him based on what I know he's into, based on the conversation we had. And as I was going through my brain, I was coming to a blank. To my memory, I've never recalled that happening. I've always had just a smorgasbord of just fresh, new, interesting content floating in my head as an anime fan. And I was wondering why I'm blanking. Why am I only coming up with the most trendy, mainstream casual stuff? And then I had a conversation with my brother recently, and I realized that all I've been watching has been trendy, casual stuff. I caught myself becoming a normie. In that moment, I freaked out because I was like, wait a second, I'm watching, wait, why is my laptop like this? Hold on. Oh, I think the wire got kind of crazy on it. Oh, I see. There we go. Put that up there. Loosen that up. Okay. And I was like, yo, I've only been watching things that are mainstream and kind of loosely, bro. Like loosely, like whenever I had a chance or whenever like me and my brother had time to watch it. Because when it comes to the mainstream stuff, me and my brother would always like pop in and watch. I was like, yo, what's been preventing me from like watching or being more up to date with anime? Had a bunch of different reasons, you know, work, and strangely YouTube. I know, it's like I do anime reactions, guys. Like I cover anime on the channel. But I think that was one of the biggest hindrances for me for continuing with watching anime, because every time I would find a new anime that I thought would be somewhat interesting to me, a part of my brain would say like, hey, don't watch it, save it for reaction. And I would do that constantly. I would do that constantly, just putting the anime in my queue, saying, hey, don't watch it yet, save it for reaction. But you know what, guys, reactions take time, and sometimes it also takes energy, it takes effort. And sometimes I don't feel like doing a reaction. Like sometimes I'm not in the mood to be super energetic and entertaining on camera. which I know that's not always the expectation, but when you're doing content creation, or when you're trying to do content creation and like make an impact for your audience, it almost feels mandatory. And I noticed over time that created a lot of resistance. And long-time viewers of my channel might have even noticed certain weeks where I'll upload like 3 to 4 videos that week. Or they'll notice some weeks where I only upload 1, or I might even skip that week. This very erratic and inconsistent thing on my channel, because I realized I've been fighting myself. The nerd that's in me that inspired this channel to come up in the first place, I've been starving it. The nerd in me was accustomed to consuming anime and nerd content anytime he pleased, without restriction, with freedom, right? Of course, you know, taking care of real life stuff, taking care of work, taking care of a relationship, all that. But like, anytime I wanted stress relief, boom, we pop open an anime. Anytime I wanted to just take my brain off of life, I would open up Crunchyroll and just watch something random, and I'll just like marathon to that series, bro. I'll just dedicate to that series, finish that series in 2 to 3 weeks. Well, 2 to 3 weeks, what we're talking about, 2 to 3 days, bro. And I'll feel satisfied. I used to tell people, guys, that anime was my therapy. I used to tell people that if I watch an anime, 1 anime per week, I'm good. Life is not stressful. All I needed was God anime and some all-you-can-eat barbecue. Bro, I'm good. If I got Jesus on my side and anime in my queue and some good Korean barbecue, I am set. But I've gone weeks without really sitting down and just truly watching an anime. Like truly just sitting there for the enjoyment of it. This YouTube channel that I created for my expression, for the ability to connect with you guys, for the ability to share my journey as a nerd, my joy as a nerd with you guys. It became this cage. Buffalo Might, it was supposed to be this empowering, expressive, cathartic place for me to just share all my thoughts and feelings as a nerd, but also at the same time connect with you guys and be a portal for me to like connect with people I would never meet in real life. Just have fun, like have creativity with my edits and not stress about these things and not worry or have anxiety about it and not worry about growing my channel. Bro, I got so consumed, especially in 2023, I got so consumed with just focusing on growing my channel. And again, it was a slow progression, guys. It was a slow kind of starvation that was happening to me, because there's still times on my channel where I would like have fun, you know, like there's definitely some episodes when I was watching Blue Lock where I was having a great time and just being expressive and doing my thing. And there's certain just small blips of certain anime and different ideas I would have that, you know, like brought that spark, like that was exciting to me, that awoke in that nerd in me. But for the most part, it's been starving. Like, like to the point, guys, I have this whiteboard. Let me try to put my camera like that so you guys can see. I have this whiteboard behind me, right behind my whole setup, that literally has like every anime I can remember from the top of my head that I need to catch up on or that's in my queue right now, man. And literally I just gave myself the side quests complete. I'm gonna complete it for me, guys. This video is not me giving up on YouTube. That's not it. Not it at all. I love YouTube. I see a future here. I want to make a future here. Part of my dream is having this YouTube channel be successful enough for me to like live and support my family with it, and also provide value to you guys and help you guys on being a main character of your own story. That's why I'm trying to add fitness stuff to it. That's why I'm trying to add some self-improvement stuff to it, all within that lens of being a nerd. But I know I've lost myself a little bit. I know I've lost myself in the grind and the hustle and bustle of this world. And I can literally feel like I was going through my old videos, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had this feeling, but have you ever gone back to videos of yourself from years ago and looked at yourself being like, man, that kid was so naive, but yeah, and he had a lot of heart, man. He did not care. He was just himself. And there'll be certain times I'm watching old videos of myself and I'll cringe a little bit. But that was just me being me, man. That was just me being a goofy goober. That was just me just being a nerd inside. And that nerd has been quiet. It's been starving. So this is a quick PSA to you, man. Like, don't, whatever it is. For me, it was YouTube. For me, strangely enough, it was the outlet I used to express myself as a nerd. It got corrupted by this pursuit of growth. It got corrupted by, no, wait, don't watch an anime right now. Like, save it for a reaction. And then sometimes I would have some stressful weeks in my life and I wouldn't feel like sitting down and reacting to something. And so, you know what happened that week? I wouldn't watch any anime that week. And then sometimes that week turns into 2 weeks. And sometimes that week turns into 3 weeks. And then sometimes I get so much anxiety and feel like I've not uploaded enough content on the channel yet that I'll just force myself to watch some anime. And I won't lie, I'll get some enjoyment. But sometimes, guys, I'll be forcing it. I developed this almost toxic, unhealthy relationship with YouTube that it prevented me from doing what I enjoy doing and what the main purpose of YouTube was for me. And so my solution to that is taking a little bit of a break and just catching up on anime that I've been missing out on. I even noticed, guys, it was so weird when I realized this. I just immediately stopped what I was doing and just started catching up with 2B Hero X on my own, just doing my own thing, just watching it. And I could already feel the nerd in me being like him coming back. Like, I could already feel him being nourished. Like, yes, this is my me time. This is what I need. My mental health is going up. Wherever you're going through, man, whatever you're going through in your life that's preventing you from enjoying the things that give you fulfillment, enjoying the things that give you peace, please do not be like me. Please go back to it. Make time for it. Make time for it. Now, I'm not talking about drugs. I'm not talking about some toxic bad stuff that you should not be doing, that you know you should not be doing. But if it's anime, if it's comics, if it's playing Dungeons and Dragons with friends, if it's going for a walk in the park, if it's reading a fantasy book in your own time, if it's I don't know, dancing in the rain, I don't know, whatever your thing is that has the main character in you be fulfilled and fed, please feed him. Feed that main character inside of you. Do not let it starve. Do not let it die, because life starts losing its color, man. Life starts getting all gray and monotone, and you start feeling like, what is the purpose of life? Why am I even here? And you feel like you're going through the motions, and you feel like you need to absorb meaning from other people. You need other people to tell you what you should be doing, what you should be doing. Stop. Don't let that happen to you, man. Anyways, my filmmaking characters, I'm going to be taking not a big hiatus, maybe a week, maybe 2. But I'm going to be taking some time, and who knows, I might just watch a whole bunch of anime and be like, hey guys, hiatus ended kind of quick. 3 days later, I marathoned to some anime and I'm back. That might be me. But for right now, I just want to put this video out for you guys. Yes, Shadow, this is a sit-down talk video. I'm okay with that. I don't care. I'm okay with that. As an inside joke to to a friend of mine, so don't even worry about it, guys. But yeah, I'm just going to watch a whole bunch of anime in my own time, in pajamas, with my blanket over my head in some low light like a proper shonen. I'm going to be doing that. And I'll catch up with you guys later when I'm feeling more like myself. So I hope you guys do the same with whatever your main character fix is. And I will catch you guys in the next one. This is Bam. Always remember that you're the main character of your own story. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.